son has a very severe spinal cord injury, and he will not move.
At all?
At all.
You can tell by the x-ray that he probably flexed his head severely forward, and then it caused this piece to break off.
Trauma surgeon Dan Altman stabilized the bones in Charlie's neck, but there was nothing he or anyone else could do about his damaged spinal cord.
You see an x-ray like this, doctor, and you know the patient's life has just changed.
Yes.
Forever.
Yep. When you see that, you're definitely thinking that.
Am I getting your shoulder?
The first couple days, he was very frightened.
Charlie's sister, Christine.
He said, I can't feel my legs. I can't feel anything.
This is a picture of Charlie at Big East Championships when he was swimming for Providence College. Because he was really a wonderful musician and had his own little band. And this was taken a week before the accident at a friend's wedding.
That's you and Charlie dancing.
Yeah.
What do you think of when you look at that picture?
What a wonderful man he is. And how happy I am and proud to be his mother. He's a really special person.
There was so many things I wanted to do. So many places I wanted to go.
Corey Wright, the last line of the defense, got it done for Providence.
Hey, the alma mater.
Charlie can't forget for a second how completely his life has changed. He can't feel a thing below his chest.
I don't think most people realize how difficult it is for you to cough.
Oh, yeah.
And we take that for granted. Are there other little things that you used to take for granted that you just can't do now?
Oh, yeah. Scratching my face, picking your nose. The hardest thing in the world is to call a nurse to say, I can't breathe. Can you pick my nose, please? Whoa, look at that.
And there are much bigger things to worry about, too.
You know, there's muscle spasm. I had a spasm one night. My whole entire body was frozen for about 20 minutes. That was quite miserable.
Do you get angry?
Okay.
Do you say, why him, why us?
Yeah, I was angry, and I cried, and I said, why him? Not why me, but why him? Because he's such a loving, outgoing, he'd help anybody. You know? So I said, well, why him? But for whatever reason, this has happened to us.
How do you do that in face of something like that?
Love. Being a mother. I don't know. I mean, you just do it. Do you want us to set up the TV for you?
Yeah, let me see if I can change it.
It's like people would say to me, you have to stop going to the hospital every day. And I say, I can't.
I will see you
tomorrow. I can't not go to the hospital. I've got to see him. I've got to know that he's okay.
That's my son.
It's my son, yeah. And missed 3 days because I had the flu.
I think you're forgiven.
All right.
Be cool.
Bye-bye.
I didn't like being bummed out. You know, I didn't like crying over it. I said, am I going to be able to do anything? And they said, there's a chance.
A chance made possible by something unexpected.
He said, you know, there's bicep twitch in that left arm.
There was a flicker in his bicep muscle on his left arm. Okay, go ahead. Making a muscle. And that shows that something's in there, something's active, it's not wasting away.
How do you want to do this?
And that slight flicker of a
I want you to
muscle
go forward without using your trap.
could be the spark that Charlie needs.
If they say there's a chance that something can come back, if I work at it and work at it and work at it, I still can't get my elbow up. I'll do it.
Next, could this spark of hope bring Charlie a miracle of movement?
And action.
Just 18 months after his accident, Christopher Reeve is back at work.
Cut it. Yes.
Directing a movie.
Cut, guys. Home run. We loved it. Yes.
It's remarkable progress. But what about Charlie Hintz? How much of a comeback can he make?
I never quit on anything in my life. I might not have been the most fantastic swimmer, but I never quit. I always gave 110% whenever I did anything. I never shied away from a challenge. Okay. Big lift, Jack. Oh, yabba dabba do. And this is the ultimate challenge.
When Charlie was hospitalized last August with his broken neck, doctors gave him very little hope.
Nobody thought I was going to move.
But that's something Charlie couldn't accept.
There was a flicker in his bicep muscle, on his left arm. And then
A flicker, what do you mean by that?
you could kind of see the muscle move when he would try to stiffen up or try to bring his hand to his shoulder.
And that one flicker of a
Now,
muscle
going forward, that's using my pec.
changed everything.
Okay, relax that trap on the way back.
A month after his swimming accident,
Sit.
Charlie came here, the spinal cord injury unit at Boston Medical Center,
We're working the mid-scapular muscles now, guys.
where, with the help of therapists, he's now trying to remake his life.
How many is this?
You're not counting?
We lose count.
With physical therapy,
He gains strength, range of motion, endurance.
a little electrical stimulation,
Crank it up. It helps your muscles contract.
and a lot of determination.
Hey.
Hey!
Charlie is regaining some movement in his arms.
I only have one.
So what? One against gravity. It's big.
Come on, up, up.
People kept telling me, no, he's not going to use his arms. Get it up. Come on. Nobody thought he'd be where he is now.
Oh, this is coming right along.
It's almost going a little fast.
3 weeks ago, my arm would just go like that. And now I can just about pick it up, which is what this one was a couple weeks ago, so.
Now, for this young athlete,
This is when I get food all over me.
even lunch is a workout.
That's it.
Being a quadriplegic is like being reborn.
Good, good.
Because you have to learn to do everything over again. And the most frustrating part about it is
You got it.
you already knew how to do it all. I already know how to eat, but I use a machine called the deltoid aid, which helps me counterweight my arm so I can try and feed. Yeah, sure, I've stabbed myself in the face about 40 times, and I get salad all over me, and, you know, there's Jell-O and soup. I still can't get soup.
Someday, soup.
Someday, soup.
But while Charlie's enthusiasm is infectious,
This is my favorite stretch.
He's always shooting towards the top, and he's gotten there.
and his efforts admirable,
Every day, something new.
He doesn't want to give up.
You know, the little Chuck that could.
there are limits to the progress he can make.
We'll go for 6. All right, good.
Doctor, how do you explain what we've been seeing here in a short time? Is his spine healing, or is it the exercise, is it therapy, or what?
I think what's happening is a small amount of nerve function that was going to those arms is being maximized through strengthening the muscles. But there is no healing of the cord at this point.
Charlie is making gains. He now operates his own electric
Here
wheelchair.
we go, high speed.
But there is nothing he or science can do to get him up on his feet again. At least not yet.
Is it a realistic goal to one day get out of that chair and walk around?
Is it a realistic goal? That depends on what reality world you live in. I live in bizarro world. This is completely bizarre to me, you know? And, you know, you have to have hope. Is it a realistic goal? That depends on what reality world you live in. I live in bizarro world. This is completely bizarre to me, you know? And, you know, you have to have hope.
It's great. Want to meet him?
The guy, he's in the same zone I'm in, absolutely.
Yeah.
He's got the right attitude. Anybody who's taking on the problem, anybody who's striving, working, believing, hoping, those are the people I want to meet and share with. He's one of them.
The shower chair has not been approved either.
Still to come,
How do you expect us to wash him?
a mother's fight.
We need a shower chair so that he can be clean.
Good for her.
They don't even care about him being clean.
An insurance nightmare.
I had to fight just as hard as Charlie. We've been denied and denied and denied.
Hey, it's my last day.
You have some treats for your send-off.
All right. Dig in, everybody. My grandmother used to always have these at her house.
It's now been 4.5 months since Charlie Hintz was paralyzed in a swimming accident off Martha's Vineyard.
Well, just think, everyone, you're going to have hospital dinner. Now, I'm not.
And today, he's finally leaving the hospital.
It's like I made parole. They got to erase my name from the board. Hence, no longer in 26C. Here we go. I'm going forward.
Things are falling into place
This is the last time they'll adjust me till I come in from my chair.
for the journey home.
You're set.
T-minus 35.
What's going through your mind right now? Everybody's coming up saying goodbye.
Yeah, a little sad.
You'll miss some of these people.
Totally. I'm gonna miss a lot of people. But it's time. I gotta go home, you know?
There's a lot waiting for you there, too.
I hope so.
Listen, you got that dog waiting at home for you, I know. Looking forward to seeing
I can't wait to see my dog.
I'm gonna miss you a lot here, you know? Right?
I know. I'm a little scared. What can you do?
Think about how scared you were the first day you had this injury, right? And you've done everything. You've tackled so much.
I gotta do it Sunday. I'm ready today, so. Told myself I wasn't gonna cry today.
Why not? It feels better to.
We're out of here.
I'll see you at home.
Okay, Mom.
You have a good ride.
The only thing I know about being paralyzed to this point is being in a hospital. I don't know what it's like to be paralyzed at home. It's just going to be so good to get on with life and realize what I'm really going to have to do to get my life rolling again. Not this one here, it's the next one.
Here he is. He's here. Stop! Stop! Charlie's here. Snappy, look. He's trying to figure out how to get in there.
Hey, buddy.
Welcome home, honey.
Thanks, Mom.
There he is. Home the past. I'm going to get a kiss.
I can't wait to watch TV, you know, sit in front of the fireplace, you know, just hanging out.
Okay.
It feels good to be home. Yeah. It's a brave new world.
This is a beginning.
Yes, it's a new beginning, so.
I think the dog was glad to see you.
Oh, yeah, he's going to be my sidekick. Come here, I can't reach down. There we go. Oh, there we go. You got to learn. You got to pick up things. You got to go grab the phone. You got to turn the TV channels. We got a lot of work, pal. Oh, no.
Charlie hasn't lost his sense of humor. But he has lost his ability to do many things for himself.
Oh, I'm doing all right. How you doing? I've become an extremely patient person. Good. You have to be, because this is a very slow life. Broken chuck into the chuck wagon. I was somebody who never sat still.
Wait. What? We got part of the things with that.
Upside down. You know, if there was a line at the movie theaters, I didn't go to the movies. Patience is a virtue. I was always get up and go. I'd rather do it myself than ask somebody and wait for them to do it. And now I just have to be patient. It feels so good to be outside.
Whatever he does,
Slow down, lady. It's a residential area.
he can't do alone.
Who turns him in the night?
I do.
Life as a quadriplegic means not taking anything for granted, like going to the bathroom.
It's an ordeal. It's a production. It takes about an hour and a half.
Ready to get live?
Most days, Charlie's nurse, Winthrop, takes him through the rest of his morning routine.
Because it's really weird to sit in a shower chair and have somebody give you a shower and have the water be on your head and on your shoulders, and then you're watching the water spray on your legs and the rest of your body. But you can't tell if it's hot or cold. You can't tell if it's wet or dry.
Someone always has to be at home with Charlie.
Nice.
Nice. That is
Very
really
nice.
good.
But he is alone with his thoughts.
Yeah, click it on.
We gave him a video camera to record some of them.
Take one of my daily affirmations.
I think we can
By
handle
Charlie
that.
Hinz. Deep Thoughts by Charlie Hinz. Take one.
Humor aside, here's what's really on Charlie's mind.
Think about how my life sucks. Then I think about the people who are worse off than me. I want to be able to do all the things I used to hate to do. Like mow the lawn. Or rake the yard. Or shovel snow. Or clean the gutters. Or it all just changed. I guess I have to change with it. So, do the best we can. Thanks, sir. Help! Help!
What? Christine! What? He's yelling for help! What?
Shut the tape off and push me up for me.
Okay. Shut the tape off. I got him.
Don't give up, Charlie.
Oh, I won't. I won't.
Next,
The whole world is with you.
still another glimmer of hope.
A flicker in my tricep. That is a huge muscle.
There's much more inside than you ever believed. We found it out, and Charlie's finding it out.
Touchdown. 6 points.
Today, 6 months after his swimming accident, Charlie Hinz is taking another step in his recovery.
Where's his bliss sticks, Mom?
Going out for a day on the town.
Lips are chapped. They need to be kissable today.
Lots of kisses today. I just don't have a spring in my step. I have a hydraulic pump in my seat. Ouch.
He does that all the time.
We're going to see my old alma mater. I haven't been on this road in a long time. To meet the swim team that did a 24-hour swim marathon to raise money for me.
I think the last count was like $15,000 or $16,000 that they've raised.
It's a chance to thank the team members and to visit with old friends and acquaintances.
Good to see you. How are you?
Hi, Champ. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good to see you.
It's nice to see you, too.
Don't give up, Charlie.
Oh, I won't.
The whole world is with you. Yes, I do know you.
Each person I see that I haven't seen in a while is really amazed with the progress I'm making, so that makes me think that, You're looking good.
Good. So do you. How you feeling?
Feeling well. I'm getting better. Hey, Woody. Charlie, how you doing? What's up, buddy? Check your hand. Oh, yeah. Can move it and everything, huh? Oh, yeah. Check it out.
Good to see you. Thank you, Mark.
I'm starting to think more and more about the things that I used to do and used to be able to do, and gets me down a little bit. But then again, it makes me just look to the future to see what's to come. Thanks for a great day.
What's up, buddy? How you doing?
How you doing? Hey, nice to see you. Now people they're beginning to realize that, yeah, it's still me. Relax, Charlie. It's still Charlie. Yeah, make sure everyone's got a drink. Charlie's the same.
Charlie for you. Don't worry about everyone else.
I'll still crack jokes. I'll still give people a hard time. So when I get the feeling back in my fingers and I can play the piano again, chuck people to bird, I'm just in a chair, Not for long, but I'm in a chair. To all you guys, hanging out.
Cheers.
Good times.
Cheers.
It's the memory of the good times that keeps Charlie going.
Ready?
Push. Push, 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 push.
Momentum.
Now all you gotta do
Head,
is just fall.
head, everything. Momentum.
And now there's another muscle flicker,
Touchdown. 6 points.
this time in Charlie's shoulder.
There you go. To have a flicker in my tricep, that is a huge muscle.
A little flicker, just a little flicker.
Just a little flicker.
Okay, let's do one more each time.
My goal right now is to get into a manual chair and push myself around. There he is. And having triceps makes it so much better.
Medically, perhaps some of these things may not have seemed possible, but
There you go.
it's the human condition.
I'm psyched now that I can at least move my arm to pet him. And before I couldn't pet him at all.
And this is a young man who is going to beat the odds.
I could only play the piano again, I'd be the best piano player I could possibly be. I'd play it till my fingers hurt.
Maybe one of these days we'll be able to open this up again.
When they do come up with some sort of cure, the people that they're going to take are the people that are as focused and positive and are in the best shape that they can possibly be. And I'm going to be front line. Me and Christopher Reeve.
When you look inside you, you dig deep, and you find there's much more inside than you ever believed. We found it out, and Charlie's finding it out.
Guess I'm going to sign off. But you haven't seen nothing yet.